let's see what is the types of thermodynamic properties. Basically, in chemistry, there are two types of thermodynamic properties. First one is extensive property, second one is intensive property. So as you can see on the whiteboard, there are two columns in which both properties are written with some points. So let me explain these points one by one. So first point for extensive property, the point saying that extensive properties are those properties which depends upon mass and size of the system. That means these properties are those properties which basically depends on mass and size of the system. Means I will explain much about it with taking an example. Now come to the first point for intensive property. For intensive property, which is opposite to the extensive property, first point is saying that intensive properties are independent on mass and size of the system. Because it is opposite, so it depends on mass and size, then it will be independent on mass and size of the system. So you have to remember, for intensive property, independent on mass and size of the system. I will explain why they are independent mass and size of the system with example. Okay, now come to the second point in extensive property. The point saying that extensive property are additive in nature. That means they are showing additive nature. What is additive nature? Additive nature means 2 plus 2 always gives 4. This is the additive nature, and which are showing by the extensive property. And for second point in intensive property, because it is opposite to extensive, so they are not showing additive nature. Means 2 plus 2 does not equal to 4. Sometimes student got surprised here. How is it possible? 2 plus 2 does not equal to 4. But it is possible in intensive property. I will explain this also with an example. So come to some examples for each of properties written over here. First example for extensive property is mass. Second is volume, enthalpy. There are so many examples. Entropy gives free energy. These all are extensive properties. And some examples for intensive properties are temperature, pressure, density, etc. There are so many examples. So I think these properties are clear to all of you. The first point also the definition of the properties. So if there is question for definition of properties, then you have simply write the first point. Clear? And sometimes students also get confused which properties depend on mass and size, which properties independent. So for this I am giving to a trick. You have to just remember, intensive means which is starting from In, and independent also starting from In. That means intensive properties are independent. So you can easily remember this: intensive properties are independent of mass and size of the system. Clear? So I think you never forget this trick. So now question is that how we can identify whether a quantity will be extensive or intensive, or why mass is extensive, temperature is intensive. So I am considering a container in which I filled a ideal gas having mass m, number of moles n, volume v, density d, temperature T, and its pressure is P. Clear? Now I am going to divide this container into equal halves. So let's check what happens. If I divide this container into two equal halves, then what will be the change in number of moles? It becomes half or remains same? Yes, it becomes half in both containers. Clear? Similarly, mass also becomes half. Volume also become half. You all know. What about density? So density is the property of material, so it cannot be changed. So it will remain D in both container. About temperature, temperature become half or remain same? Yes, temperature also becomes remain same. It never changes. What about pressure? Student got confused about pressure. Student thought it become half, but it also remain same. I will show you how pressure will not change. So pressure also remain same. Clear? So let's check which quantity are changing after changing the mass and size of the system. So there are number of moles, mass and volume. These quantities are changing. These quantities are changing. That means these quantities are extensive property because they are depending upon mass and size of the system. But density, temperature, pressure, these quantities are not changing. That means these are independent of mass and size of the system. So they are intensive property. Now I am showing you additive nature. What is the additive nature and why intensive properties are not additive in nature? So let's add both container to get initial container. So if I add both container, then what will be the change in the quantities? N by 2 plus N by 2 gives N. M by 2 plus M by 2 gives M. V by 2 plus V by 2 gives V. What about density? It D plus D become 2D or remains D? Yes, it remains D, not becomes 2D. Similarly, temperature remains T, not 2T. Pressure remains P, not 2P. Clear? So there are some properties which are not showing additive nature. These properties are these properties are intensive, which are not showing additive nature, and which are showing additive nature are extensive property.